As the alcove opens up, you see the same skeleton that you met on the boat before it sank. He's still not wearing his mask. He's leaning over a corpse, prodding and pulling at the skin of its face.
Bugger. How on earth am I supposed to... Oh. Perhaps...
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face, pulling sharply upwards. After a few more tugs at the man's cheeks, the skeleton relents, letting the head drop to the ground with a damp thud.
Damnation. That stuck fast. I wonder, does the beard act as some form of anchor?
What are you doing?
Ah! No! Stay back! Don't...
It's me.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's you.
Yeah.
I must admit I'm surprised. Perhaps you're more buoyant than I suspected.
Why did you head for the prison island? Didn't you say it didn't matter, like you were gonna survive and all that? You could have literally gone anywhere.
It seems the human that stole my mask was rather more resourceful than I gave her credit for.
Oh.
I chased her here, but she rather seems to have given me the slip. Thus...
He turns back to the body, prodding at its face cautiously.
So, what are you doing with the corpse?
Why, its face, of course. What other use would I have for some rotting corpse?
I have no idea.
A face that seems rather stubbornly attached to his skull. I would normally employ a tool to delicately but viciously rip the face from the body. I could then craft a mask to hide my bone. But as I lack such a tool...
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration as the body's skin holds firm.
I mean, you know, he's not going anywhere. We're like literally on a prison island right now. Is it definitely that urgent?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. I have important things to do on Reaper's Coast. I cannot simply sit about waiting for the rest of you to die so I may continue my business in peace. No, I may be an eternal, but my patience has its limits.
You're a what?
Indeed. I may be the only eternal. My people seem rather absent. At least from this realm. As for the others... well... there is an excavation site at the Black Pit's oil fields. Perhaps there I'll find my answers.
Question. Is Eternal a cult or is it like something else? Because I can't lie, Eternal sounds culty.
A cult?
Yeah.
Hardly.
What?
We were a race that existed before the idea of race was needed. We were all one.
Okay. Still sounds culty.
I could ask you to imagine an Eternal as a creature of incredible intelligence and skill. But I fear the limits of your imagination would not do us justice.
Wow, that sounds like an insult if I ever heard one.
We studied the mysteries of the universe. We created works of great art. We disappeared.
Why?
But I will find them. Wherever they are, I will find them. We will have our world again.
So how are you still here if everyone in your sorry, not cult, disappeared?
Well, that hardly seems relevant.
It
But if you must
seems
know-
very relevant.
I was inconvenienced for a time.
Inconvenienced? Like...
Several centuries, in fact. Or perhaps millennia. One tends to lose track. I was sealed in a tomb for daring to be curious about the world. It seems our king did not agree that the universe should be explored to its full potential. Perhaps I should thank him. It seems I was spared whatever happened to the others. I wonder if flowers would be appropriate.
Do you think your people went to like some other realm? Or like, did they just like, you know, leave? Die? What?
Ah, well, that is the curious thing. They are clearly absent from this world, and yet they are everywhere.
That is curious.
Every one of your races resembles them in some manner, and the statues you have built to your gods look remarkably familiar.
Is that why you asked me about our gods? Because they look like your people?
Perhaps my people have ascended to some new realm. Or perhaps your gods are merely a folk memory.
I mean, could be both.
Regardless, they are not here. But I will find them. Wherever they are,
Well, I
I will find them.
I love a good cult as much as the next person. So while you find your not cult, do you want to travel together?
I suppose, circumstances being what they are, it could be advantageous. You seem more at ease in this world than I. A guide would certainly be useful.
A guide? I mean, sure. Yeah, let's think of me as a guide, because nobody's ever thought of that in the history of me being alive, but stranger things have happened.
Excellent. While we are conversing, perhaps you notice that I am rather skilled in, well, all things.
All things? How can you... You know what? Okay.
Of course, the arcane arts are my little speciality, but being a brilliant wizard does not mean I cannot handle blade or bow. So, which do you require for this enterprise of yours?
Oh, I mean, being a wizard works for me just fine. Whatever makes you get out of bed in the morning and be happy is what I want.
I could do that with one hand behind my spine. Now, shall we get on? There is rather a lot to see.
Why do you sound so bored?
Splendid. Very well. Let's be off.
Okay, listen. We have my kitten. Okay? Not your kitten. My kitten. You get your own set too. Oh. Now I have a really weird question. No. Okay. That's fine. I just didn't know if that's how that would go. Read. Tie your knife or shiv if that's all you have to a stick. Now you've got a sword of sorts. It's recipes being learned. Books being put in there. Bottle of beer. Don't know if I'm that kind of person. All right. Consume. -1 heals 15%. Sets diseased for 2 turns. Okay, so you've got diseased for a bit. But I am just gonna put that in there. We have it if we need it. I have level up. Okay. Before we do anything, here's what I want for sure. Crap. So as a heads up, the first thing I'm taking is opportunist for everybody. I don't want to hear arguments. I don't want to hear that that's not optimal. I don't want to hear nothing. We're taking opportunist because that gives you attack of opportunity, and I found that to be incredibly useful literally every time I play. So we're also persuasive. She gonna be very persuasive. It's like we love that. Now, do I want to put, what is leadership? Dodging and resistance, bonus to all allies. I mean, that's a nice one too. So she's got into Scoundrel, which will give her the crit multiplier and movement speed. Summoning, so if I wanted to do that, I could, I don't know. I know Loisa's gonna kind of handle this. I think the only thing I don't necessarily have is gonna, like, for the party in my head is a huntsman, but I think we should be fine. Warfare increases all physical damage. So these are technically physical damage, right? Yeah, so like I almost feel like upping warfare on top of Scoundrel will be good for now. And then I also want to increase my dual wielding. Let's do currently do an extra 10% damage. All of her stuff, does it, what is it? I forget what she scales off of. Well, I guess I'll have to see, like, the next time I get a book. Does it say here, though? Oh, Scoundrel. No, it just does that. So, I think it is finesse, though. I do think her stuff is based off of that, which is why it has the blue. So, we'll put 1 point into finesse, and then I think wits, critical chance, initiative, your ability to detect traps and find hidden treasure. 1 point would add 1% crit chance plus 1 initiative, which would be nice for her. Also, being over, but I'm just going to do that for now. Cool. So I just want to up her crit. Wow, that's it. That's it. She got, she had like a crit multiplier, but no crit. Now, she got chances. Okay. Oh, yeah, boys. Gloves. My kid gets decked out and stuff first. Okay. Excellent. Now, let's go find the red prince. And then I feel like I can talk to you wherever, right?
Is it not enough that you travel with me? Must you speak too?
Well, yeah.
Go on then. Bark away. Let's see if we can find any method in it.
Nope. I'll talk to you soon. I just want to double check that. There is a whole area up and back here, but there are people that you have to fight, so I would personally rather wait for a full party. The one mod that I do have, that I have not enabled yet, because I'm not certain on it yet, is the expand party size. So I could take everybody with us. Spoilers for the end of this act if you don't know. But I could use it to take everybody with us at the end, or we could stick to it being traditional. I just don't know. Like, I know how the game is balanced. I know it makes more sense for 4 people. And I know, like, given the history between, like, certain people, having everybody together doesn't necessarily make sense. But, you know, there is always the... Is that the red prince right there? Yeah, there is always the temptation of bringing everybody so we can see everything. So, if you have opinions, I'm interested in hearing. Now, talk to me.
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright, blood-red color. Could he be... Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep.
Hi, how are you?
The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist. You lock eyes with his, 2 smouldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
I did survive, yes. And chances are I wouldn't have, had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that dreadful hold.
Yeah, I'm sometimes kind of a nice person, what can I say?
You have my gratitude.
Wait, really?
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head.
Wow.
More than a nod, though less than a bow.
I didn't, I mean, you're welcome. I was glad that I could help.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but let's not get carried away, shall we?
Really? I enjoy that.
Now then, if there's nothing further.
What are you doing here?
I'm sure I don't mean to sound condescending, but I had thought it quite self-evident I was gazing out over the waves.
Yeah, but why are you gazing out over the waves?
He sighs dramatically.
Tell me,
Yeah?
what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean?
Water? I don't know. Childhood days spent in the sun? Sand? Having a drink on the beach because it's fun?
Memories. Quite so.
Okay.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire. I see continents dotted with mighty cities, and shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise.
Uh-huh.
Lost.
What do you mean by lost?
What do you mean, what do I mean?
I
I
mean-
mean just what I say. I had a very actual empire that I lost.
How do you lose an empire? Like, it's not like it's a toy that you misplace or a book that you, like, can't find. It's an empire.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with utter incredulity.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am?
I legitimately have no idea who you are.
Oh, may the seven have mercy on their own creation. I am the Red Prince.
Uh-huh.
The All-Conqueror. The World-Tamer. The spouse of the sun.
The spouse of the sun? The big thing in the... You're the spouse of the big thing in the sky? That's actually a thing? You can be that? how does that work?
Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment.
I would imagine so, given where you're standing.
The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. Never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have.
Okay. Listen. I have a lot of things to do. You're welcome to tag along with us while I sort through this and that, if you'd like.
This and that?
Yeah.
Tag along?
Yep.
Do you really mean to compare the fate of an empire to whatever foibles you seek to fix?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
On the other hand, I really could do with a dog's body.
A what body?
You've already proven to be trustworthy enough. You came back for the others on that ship, after all.
Did you say a dog's body?
Fine, I accept.
Good.
On one condition.
Oh, Lord, yeah?
For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer, one of the mystics of my kind.
Okay.
I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company.
Oh, yeah. No, I promise. We'll absolutely, positively look for him.
Jolly good.
Because all I want is to be given the honor of your company.
So, now that that's settled, first things first. Even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out goes without saying.
I don't use swords. I kind of like the stabby of daggers, but go on.
As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. What say you?
I mean, fighter sounds great, considering, I could always use somebody as a big old distraction.
Very well. Onwards, then, to victory or death.
Yeah.
The Red Prince nods and gives you a smile that wavers ever so delicately between courtesy and contempt.
Okay.
Now, as you're aware, you'll be traveling with a prince.
Yeah.
Proper forms of address include Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, or if you're feeling particularly frivolous, Milord.
Uh-huh.
As your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry my belongings.
Great.
Of course, there are other forms of protocol to bear in mind, but I'll see to it you'll pick up the rest as we go.
Can't
So, without
wait.
further ado, let us be off.
Right. Okay. I'm not calling him any of those things, all right? Like, that is not happening at all. Please don't ask it of me, okay? Not happening. We are definitely, really and truly... Oh my god, I love the introductions to these characters. Literally some of the best. Okay, let's do this. Oh, is there... Right, the small child that's over there. 23 gold. I can't help but feel like I stole somebody's life savings. Hey, you.
Hey, lady.
Yeah.
It's a lot nicer here than that stinking boat, huh?
Yeah, it is.
I'm sure glad you went back to save the others. Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few hours ago.
Did you?
Say hi for me.
I will, I promise. Okay, so she's safe. Good. Now, I still got my kitten.
Ooh, that's a pretty one.
And off we go. Anything over here? No. Okay, good. What is this? Just bottles. And now this. All right, so now we can do this. This intro scene is so good.
We already know the truth, Magister. Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
Not gonna say a word.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Loudly wonder why they'd bother. A tongue can't be harder to grow. No, Mal. Show that whether she's telling the truth or lies, you won't find out by mutilating her. No, you know what? No. Yeah. No, make yourself small. No, I mean, I would like to get noticed. Mal does not sit quietly. Whether she's telling the truth or lies, you won't find out by mutilating her. That's literally the stupidest thing.
Stay silent, elf!
Make me!
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
What just happened?
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years.
Wow, way to lay a guilt trip on, bro.
The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
What a waste.
Yeah, what a waste.
Come, we'll be needed elsewhere. I told him at noon exactly. Did
Yep.
I?
And those pets. Those are fun to fight. Can't wait for that. Are we going to talk about this?
The lizard magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
Yeah, harsh times, one less magister to worry about.
These creatures are so prone to violence. Naturally, the weaker specimens suffer.
She was a lizard, yet a magister. No matter her reasons, her penalty was fair.
Okay, so you both are just fine with it. Good. Glad to know that. So, in we go. Let's do this. What did Magister Tusa have? Oh, hey, girl. Whoops, no. Let's do this.
A single name throbs across your brain. Verdas, Verdas, Verdas! He must escape. He cannot die here. He cannot!
Okay. So we've got somebody named Verdas that is running around. Good. That's not gonna bite us in the ass at all or anything like that. Good. Glad. This is tools, right? Yeah, you go in the tool section, even though you probably could also go in the crafting section, technically speaking. Okay. Lots of quick saving though, because cat. I don't know who you are. Welcome to Fort Joy proper.
Hey up.
I find only bread. I want no trouble.
Dear one, help me teach this beast. He must respect.
Respect? Huh. Someone's got to keep this place running. Griff can't do it for free.
Griff?
Why'd you
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms. You recognize him. It's Ifan, who you met aboard the ship on the way here.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
Lone who?
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you.
Who is this Griff?
Runs the kitchen. Means he runs me, you, and everyone else in camp.
I see. So in charge of the food supply? I don't know. This kind of feels like a shakedown more than anything. I hate those. So inelegant.
You two ought to be thanking your lucky gods it's us, and not the magisters enforcing round here.
Yeah?
Now come on, elf. If you make me say it again, there's gonna be trouble.
It just as a quick heads up. If you choose to harm her, I'm not gonna just sit by and watch. I will do something about it. And I got friends now.
And neither will I.
Yeah, see? Friends.
We got a system, and it looks like you don't want to fit in.
Oh, no. I hate fitting in. Are you kidding me? That would require me to be somewhat of a people person. And honestly, that is a lot of effort. I dislike people immensely. So we're fighting? Good. All right, my turn. Let's do this. And you? How'd you miss, daughter? Okay, good. No! Okay. Okay. Being buffed? Love being buffed. Okay. Friends. So here is the problem. AoE in very tight spaces, so do that. Because, I mean, you just stand in stuff. It doesn't seem like it's gonna go well for you. Let's do that now. Did I say the prince? I meant to say Fane. Did I? I feel like I might have accidentally. There. Oh my god, I love that! Oh, I forgot how good that was. Can you just... You can't... You don't have enough AP. No, actually, you're fine, though. What is this? Is that AoE at all? Okay. While fortified, the target cannot be teleported. No, so... Probably just leave it here. Yeah! Get him, girl! Good job! Me? Me, me, me? Me, me, me. Good job, girl. Good job. Here, take that. Okay. Okay. Done.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us.
I've an errand to run around here first. I'll catch up with you there later.
Remember, past the kitchens, down to the beach, inside the caves there.
Okay.
There is a safe place.
Do you want to talk after all that?
Ifan rolls his sleeves back down and casually wipes some blood from his cheek. He nods at you, the shadow of a smile on his lips.
Good work there.
Thanks.
Good work. I can tell you've got chops. Say, you were on the ship here with me, weren't you?
I was.
He stretches out one rough hand to shake yours.
We're gonna shake his hand.
He grips your hand tight as a vice and shakes it, hard.
Say, you don't look all that busy now that we're safely on dry land. I could use someone to watch my back, and it looks like you could use someone to watch yours.
I mean, I wouldn't say no.
I've just got a small errand to run, and then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here while I've still got a neck to collar. How about we stick together until we get out of this place?
Wow, so you're propositioning me. I don't actually have to proposition you. Why'd you save the elf from the thugs?
I didn't like the look in their eyes. Sure you didn't either.
Well, no, I don't like to look at most people's eyes, but that's besides the point.
He smiles broadly and looks away. You're not sure, but you could swear he just winked at you.
Is it any wonder I romanced him the first time that I played this game? Like, literally, he is a walking flirt line. It's a danger to my health. You mentioned the lone wolves. What are those?
He shrugs, looking off to the side.
Mercenaries. It's a job. My job.
I'm keen to get out of here. How are you gonna make that happen?
The usual way.
Oh?
Haphazard, terrifying, and drenched in blood.
Oh, that's my
Haven't
favorite.
quite worked out the details yet, but I'll wager it'll be no worse than what'll happen if we stay put.
I just don't think staying put's the right call, no matter what, so I'm with you on that.
2 heads are better than 1.
Yeah.
And when push comes to shove, 4 fists are better than 2, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
He grins, sharp teeth glittering in the midday sun.
So, before we hit the road, it's best if we decide battle strategies up front.
Okay.
Should keep more of our blood in.
Let's...
Survival's my main priority. I'll use every trick in the book to keep us alive. But if a wayfarer's not what you're after, I've got other skills. What do you need?
No, I mean, a wayfarer works for me. Do what makes you happy.
Can do.
Perfect.
Onwards.
Onwards, yeah.
He scans the horizon for threats with one green eye, then nods back at you.
Right you are. Lead the way.
See, and then we come to this point where now I want to take Losa with me, and I'm gonna have to put somebody back. And I don't like that. And then there's still Beast, and then there's still Sabile. And so, you know, when you start thinking about that mod that will let me bring everybody, it becomes very tempting, because how do you leave friends behind, even though 90% of them would probably kill you if they had half a chance, but that's still my kind of friends, you know what I mean?